I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in the fast lane from LA to Tokyo. That is Iggy Azalea featuring Charlie XCX, and Charlie is naming a female. Iggy is also a name of a female, another female. She's blonde and she's homeless at this time. It's not funny anymore that I have music deceased here because you did something wrong to myself, witnesses myself, and it looks like you don't know what it is if you didn't say yes or no and speak for yourself. And then you have one more problem, which is um somebody who's not myself and somebody else who's not myself and is not themselves to themselves. They are not each other. That means you outnumbered myself, and I don't have a life that way anymore. That means you did rape me, and you think that I should just say thank you for myself, that I'm still me. And I was wondering if you knew I don't want to be me after I've been raped. And you just don't believe me, and you say, well, that sounds like fuck to me because you're still alive. So do you think if I'm still alive, I must have been fucking somebody? That's yes, right? I said yes because I'm still alive is yes. So what's rape then? How do you know if you rape somebody if you just think there's only fuck? If there's such a thing as fuck, it must be fuck. How do you know if you rape somebody? You're about to find out. And I don't like it because I don't actually need that you hurt me. I'm not doing alive for the question you made. I could be elsewhere in myself, not alive here for the question that you made, that you think there's no such thing as rape because there is such a thing as fuck. And if I'm alive after that. It's because I am myself, clearly fucking my own life up, right? I just fuck up my own life with myself. I must have really fucked up because I've been alive so long. I can't just die when I don't like my life. I have leverage. It's not fuck because my leverage didn't die at the time of the raping. So why is it myself crying? Why isn't it you? I'm crying because I don't acknowledge that I'm fucking somebody to save my life. This is tomato soup I'm mixing. It's from a tomato-based soup mix. But I just turned it into blood for you. So you can look at it and say, that looks like blood. And I would look at it and say, it looks like tomato soup to me. And I'm going to eat it. Because it's been the other way around, that I look at it and I think it looks bloody. And you would look at it and say, that doesn't look bloody. That looks like tomato soup to me. You have money in your head you don't really afford because I don't want it over there. I want it right here. You're not my shunts. I didn't form you because I have a deficit of vision in God. And why don't you know that by yourselves before you accuse me of something like that I fucked up my own life? And it's my fault, and I'm all alone in the wrong with myself to myself, and I know it. It's alive that way for me. So what is, if I say something like that, that statement, and then you say something like what after that? You just leave with your keys, don't you? Just key off. You're keyed up, you key off, you get in a speeding car and you're keying your head that it's going fast and you're not killing everybody on the road because you stay in your lane. Can you believe that traffic stays in its lanes? I would not. I would crash every car. But I can't because I'm in this Godhead right here. I can't crash every car. I would though, because that way the cars don't have other cars after that. I would crash all the traffic on the roadways if I was God, and all the collisions and pileups, and all the cars are stopped, and they're all parked that way. And that's how you don't have a new fleet of cars coming out the next year. Just to drive and speed on the roadways. They're all stolen cars to me. So it's fall season now. The year 2026 model cars are out now. Or would it be in September? Okay, maybe September. That would be like more obvious. So September, cars are going to be out for year 2026, and they can be out because they're still trafficking on the roadways. Yeah, but I don't want to be alive in 2026. How do I collide all the cars on the roadways and park the whole fleet of 2026 in the dealerships and wherever else they're parking? Oh, I just got chest pain. So that I can death myself out of the formed world because I don't want to be here anymore in my leverage, because I want to prove it to you that I was raped by that. I'm not alive here anymore to myself. That's how I'm going to prove it to you that I was raped. Sexually assaulted. Everything but the duct tape. And that's because I wasn't waiting for duct tape. I might still be waiting for duct tape because you don't acknowledge that you are a rapist. You think that you are fucking with me. I can't believe you eat Cheerios. You should have duct tape wrapped around your mouth so that you don't swallow it inside all the way down in yourself. Your police don't make the threats they're supposed to make. They threaten duct tape, and they threaten if they find you in duct tape, they will release the duct tape and release you. You can do whatever you want after that. They don't know how to arrest somebody who put duct tape on myself and put them in jail. They don't. Because you think that I am fucking with you. You're so outrageous, people. You don't deserve the 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth that came from me. You don't know what to do with your heads other than to put them on other people's genitals and say, get out at your own expense. And then you hide that you ever even did it. You didn't do it in a bank and get arrested. You didn't do it in a restaurant and get arrested. You did it in my house, and I am not yourself. You are going to burn for this. You're going down for the duct tape. I am ordering it deceased. Oh yeah, Frankie Calhoun, internet stalker. You are the duct tape on myself. You're going to hell with it. Call 911 and go to